He was recently named among 30 global influencers in the New York City Journal for his work as a business coach, among other things. We're talking about a Jamaican, Dr. Dawkins Brown, who zooms in to have a chat with us right now. Good morning, Dr. Brown, and welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You know, in my introduction, I said business coach and so many other things. So for the Jamaicans who are meeting you for the first time, tell us a little bit about who Dawkins Brown is.
Oh, well, I'm happy to do that. I am the executive chairman of Dargent Global. I'm a full Jamaican, born and grown in Jamaica, operate in Jamaica, with a global focus. Firm Dargent Global, established since 2002. I'm a trained accountant, diversify and integrate in other disciplines, from marketing to finance, hard finance, structuring, strategy, you name it.
Yes.
I basically specialize in providing business solutions.
Yeah. So some people would say, what? How does a young boy from Jamaica make that journey to being an executive chairman of Dargent Global? Walk me through that. Did you leave here as a child?
Oh, no, actually, no. My international travel is after becoming a professional. So I was born in Kingston, grew up in St. Anne, went to the great school on North Street, Kingston, of course. Studied the accountant's exam, went to university for business study courses, and completed a doctorate in finance from Rushmore University. So I've been owned here in Jamaica, but with a global focus.
Yeah.
The good thing about globalization is that it has no bias to nationality.
Yes.
To add value, and that's the beauty. So it's not over a little Jamaican reach here. No, I think all Jamaicans can reach there. You just have to have a focus and a passion for what you want. My focus and passion is to help business and help entrepreneurs create wealth. So that's it. And you know, that is the focus, and that's what I've been doing, and that I think I will continue to do for the foreseeable future.
And that's amazing. You know, I said to someone, I think even now, when we have to have a global mindset when we approach business, and the pandemic has taught us that we have to, and that it's possible. So talk to me about Dargent Global and the business that you have.
Okay, so Dargent Global is a professional multidisciplinary integrated firm. And so we provide from audit service, accounting service, taxation service, strategy. We have created a special division that focus on business coaching. I mean, but we have been doing that since 2002. As we look at our global push, we want to ensure that we have a global solution. And as a Jamaican company, we believe in export. So our global push in terms of providing our services globally with international standards is part of our export drive also. But we do serve the Caribbean in terms of focus. The pandemic itself has created a void which we think we can fill, in the sense that the strategy of yesterday is not for the future. So, you know, even if businesses are being successful after the pandemic, always use the term that what get you here won't get you there, and there is the future. Always a time where you have to be agile. You have to look at the strategy going forward. And our role is really to show the entrepreneur the how, and to explain in more detail their why. So while we provide compliance services, advisory services, I think the business coach is a little bit more unique.
Yes.
Our role is to allow entrepreneurs to shine. So we show them how and we guide them. And that add a lot of value in achieving their objective.
Wow, wow, wow. And it's amazing that in achieving your own objectives, you've been named as a global influencer. How does that make you feel?
Well, it's encouraging.
Yeah.
I think it is reaffirming that what we are doing, and while I am named as a global influencer, I could not do it without my team. So it's a team effort, and it's encourage you to do more and to show that, you know, adding value and creating that value to justify your existence. You have to create value. And so it just reinforced that we have been doing that and we will continue to do that. And we want to help to create millionaires and billionaires. And that's what we have been doing.
And that's what you've been doing. You know, and a lot of times, Doc, I won't lie, I meet people, I see on social media that a lot of people really want to be millionaires and billionaires, but they just don't know how to put one foot before the other. At what level do they engage Downtown Global? Like, I can just call you and say, listen, Doc, I want to reach in a man.
Any level. I mean, levels in business have different entry points, but we start from any level. Okay. We start with a blank piece of paper. You know, your mind is confused, you don't know what to do. In other words, you don't understand your why. We explain your why. But not only that, we show you how. We help you execute your strategy. And it's important to note that the strategy for each business is different. It's not a rubber stamp. You have to customize it. And a lot of entrepreneurs get confused because sometimes they try to judge themselves by looking at the success of their peers or other persons and trying to feel as if it's not working for them. And that is wrong. And a lot of time, entrepreneur, experience difficulty. Not only entrepreneur, a lot of person experience difficulty. A lot of people, feel crushed. You have been trying over the years and it's not working, and you just feel crushed. And you are crushed, then you feel like you want to give up.
Yeah.
And you just need that person to just show you the how. And I always use the analogy of a grape. A grape cannot last long unless it is crushed and converted into wine. And so when you're crushed and feel pressure, that's the time you're about to be converted to something valuable. And that's what we do. That's what we show you.
Wow.
Yeah?
Wow.
We don't take your, while we show you, we don't take your shine. We don't need your shine. We help you shine in the background. Yeah. So you'll see the persons who have, out there and make it based on our input. We are not taking their shine. We feel good when they shine.
Oh, wow. Wow.
When we add value, we create value for ourselves. So our success is driven by the success of our clients. And that's it.
Wow. Wow. Great way to wrap this up, Doc. Before you go, for those who are watching who may want to reach out to Downtown Global or to find out more, where do they find you?
We are global, and so we are digitally connected and try, and our email is info@dargen.global, and our website is dargen.global. Reach out to us. We are on Instagram, social media. We are very receptive.
All right, guys, so you heard it, dowgen.global. You look out for them. Listen, everybody wants to be successful, but you heard it. The here is the future. You got to do it now if you're going to be successful. Thank you. A lot of gems from Dr. Dawkins Brown. Congratulations once again, and thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you very much.
All right. Named among 30 global influencers in the New York City Journal for his work as a business coach. And you can understand why coming out of that discussion. On the other side of the break, we discuss